Chances are, if you're watching this video, you're either thinking about getting a tattoo or you may have gotten one recently, or you're just really bored and just happen to click on this. Alright, so having a tattoo is a commitment. People that already have them should know this, and it should be known to those who are thinking about getting them. First of all, before people start asking, yes, getting a tattoo does hurt. Some will hurt more or less depending on where you get them on your body, but anywhere that it's going to have needles scraping on, putting ink in your skin, yeah, it'll hurt. What people might start to notice a few days after getting tattoo is that the ink starts peeling from the image. Now, people have freaked out before, and it's okay. Your tattoo is not going to fall off. It's just your skin reacting to getting one, kind of like a scab. So it'll make the ink peel a bit, and it'll be really itchy. Don't scratch it. Try really hard not to scratch it. I've itched around my tattoos, not on the image, but around it. And I've lightly pat it before because that'll keep it from, wanting to rake off that itching that it's going to cause. But if your tattoo peels, it's okay. That's normal. Your body does that. For my tattoos, I've peeled twice. Some people only peel once, but I know people who have had their tattoos peel up to 3 times. So once the first peel is over, when it stops itching and it looks like a thin normal layer without pieces of skin flaking up, don't think it's over because you might have another peel. But I find that the second peel is much less itchy than the first one. So that's the good thing about having another peeling. Hopefully you only peel once if you get your tattoo. Another issue after getting your new tattoo is sun and water exposure. You can take showers and bathe as usual because your tattoo is only being exposed to a minimal amount of water. But try your hardest not to swim in pools or go out to the beach and expose your tattoo to a lot of sun or a lot of water because it'll cause fading really quickly. The papers you get from the tattoo parlor when they give you a care after sheet, it'll tell you don't go swimming, don't submerge your tattoo in water for an elongated period of time, don't have it exposed to a lot of sun. I didn't listen to that, and I'll show you a picture of my tattoo. It's not bad at all, but I'm just going to show you what the exposure of sun and water did to it. Okay, here it is. Yes, that is Hello Kitty on my foot. Now, if you notice in the picture, you can go back and look again, but on the skull and crossbones part, under her head, where the bones are, you might see on some of the ends the peachy color by the pink. That's actually my skin color because what happened is I went swimming when she was brand new, except I tried to tie up my leg with a bunch of plastic bags and duct tape, and I just ended up looking ridiculous, like one of those turkeys you dress up for Thanksgiving and they have those big white ball things on the end of their legs. I look like that. And I also went to theme parks, so I had my foot exposed for a long time because I decided to wear sandals instead of sneakers with socks to cover it. And that was a bad idea on my part, totally my fault, because what I did was I had the ink fade a little bit. But lucky for me, it was on the bones on the area, so it kind of makes the bones look more, realistic, kind of, rugged, dirty looking. But if you have a really nice tattoo where if it faded, it would look not alright, that would be an issue. And you don't want to have that happen to your tattoo. You could go get it fixed if that did happen, but why would you want to go back to the parlor and get something touched up when you could have avoided the situation in the first place? Just try not to go swimming, don't wrap your leg up like a turkey like I did, and if you go out to theme parks or to the beach, wear sneakers, wear socks, something to cover up your tattoo, if it's, on that visible spot like your foot. If you have it on your shoulders or on your arms, wear long sleeves, wear shirts that cover the part. You want to do this to extend the life of your tattoo. You're going to have this for your entire life, and I highly suggest you take good care of it if you want it to keep looking as it did right when it left. Brand new, vibrant color. Just take good care of it. Don't let it expose to sun and water until the healing period is up. Healing can take anywhere from a few weeks to a few months, depending on your body type. But the tattooist at the parlor would probably let you know how long it might take, so trust their judgment and just make sure you take care of yours tattoo. Another important thing to remember when you get your new tattoo is that you need to keep it moisturized. I used to have a product called Tattoo Goo, and it was this really nice rosemary smelling like balm, and you'd put it on your tattoo. A little bit went a very long way, and I loved it. I ended up giving it to my friend because she had a new tattoo and had no way to moisturize it, so I was like, you can have mine. But people need to know that you need to have some type of balm to put on your tattoo to keep it looking vibrant. And not only when you get it, once it's healed and you've had it for, years, still use the balm to keep the ink looking fresh. If you don't, your skin will look kind of, where you got the tattoo, it'll look kind of gray, ashy. You want your tattoo to keep looking sharp. I've also heard of H2 Ocean, which I haven't used it, but I've heard it was really good from a few of my friends that have it. I'm thinking about using it if I get another tattoo soon. Hope so. I'll put the link for both Tattoo Goo and H2 Ocean down below. You can also use items like Aquaphor. I used this for the tattoo that was on my foot, Hello Kitty. It is not recommended to use anything like Vaseline because I heard that the, petroleum or the oil in it can break down the ink. So try to avoid that, and I guess if you use it once or twice it wouldn't be too bad, but I'd highly suggest not using anything like Vaseline for, constant moisturizing of your tattoo. Definitely get Tattoo Goo, H2 Ocean, or whatever balm that the parlor you got your tattoo from might supply. So you need to keep it moisturized, looking good. It also helps when you're going through the peeling stage. When you use the balms, it makes your itching feel so much better because you're lightly rubbing on the tattoo and you're like, oh, relief, it doesn't burn, it doesn't itch, until a little while after. But that's what you're gonna get when you get a tattoo. So these are the type of things you need to know. It'll say it on your care sheet anyway, but I know a lot of people don't read that. I didn't listen to the water and sun exposure, and that was my fault, and I got the consequences. So hopefully other people watching this video, you can listen to these, you're aware now of what can happen, and hopefully when you get your tattoo you'll take really good care of it and it'll last you a lifetime. Bye!